na so say di o man Ghana enkomo ene ye bre no kwa nim kakra na so ye dan a enkomo de ye bedi komo no twini mu tan ye ne na ekọ ai na sa na no mo ma me fasa ho kwan yi enchia nipa bi ene eye wo mo awoda ma me fa ma mu taw na fe yemfi ye enkomo twetwe no ase ene eye mpanyimfo bi awoda ni ma bi awoda na sa nipa me ka o ma asemu yi no Honorable Tina Mensa MP Wejagbawe Ohenere Gifty Auntie Enafe Christian Nkansa nkane MPP Women Organizer Lada di Kotopon ene mu nyina birthday Enafe Tina Mensa Ohenere Gifty Auntie Enafe Christi Nkansa ene emu nyina ma woda na munua ba Honorable Dr. Frida Prempe Miami Frida Prempe a meni na bisu sunyane a obidu nkra hwehwe me anope woso momo nyina happy birthday ochia mo pa no nim se bibia bakoso se bokọ Enafe eye ladies in collection una see you out there no also no pay sa ekoma asa pepepe na yenchia ene happy birthday no a Enafe ewurabina ejejan awo adenta eye Rotary's flat ene eye wawoda ifru mame mayu Enafe Beatrice Edwin omunyina se oma happy birthday sanso ena Vera Echa aka Oba osi enkankyere Elder Frederick Esifu Ado Berman ye frɛ no owo Mount Olives Congregation Presbyterian Church or Tantra Presby ho na owo enti anope nso oma happy birthday pa no ano no ochiao I'm a happy birthday, papa. Very, papa. Na eno no. Na no pay Dr. J. Awo Dansoman. Unia ba na adwo samu esi wo Kumase ne Mpatemo na ye police ni na eja hye woni na yere no oye unia ba enti dog anopai me ma ohye den papa nsa asam no ano ohye na so ben den anya bawi ye nyina ta wachi on paibom me se bibia bakoso fefefe kama pa ena anopai pani a me saka na ofi ha amre din ko be hye nko twetwe na se ewunyafo Carlos Kingsley Ahenkra wono na yetama West ma se bedwani nka ne so afa abedi che no hwe mfrinyuma ene adwedi ho ansam so ena na no probe kamensa wa ha o me bra nanso bra na no me ye no nheda enhu bra ni ye bra machi
ya we are
we be awoko
enu ani ti o se me hu me nko ade na se bia
sa enti ahwe for me bra ni enti mo kan je so bra mi ye na bra we dia anhwe ya asema 2023 ye yankwa ne sa bio a
good year pa 2023
sure
enti pa bonko
enu ano honorable my yenhwe me pese ye ka se mi fa indiscipline ho se so bakaya BBC wotek ema mrantie bi se we num ntokwa otototo petrol bomb bi ne ne amane me social media me hu se be yehu last year so bakaya obeka nso se nkwada bi a wo mo nso na wo mo ye video edidi mampani atam se poto wo mo so didi mampani atam poto senior high school students yi eno so wasam ba yaka ena afi so di akokosi a sukufo mrantie akọ twen asai niema chese niema o masai no enye ne maketo akora adan a uhu asebuti hu ne nan ma yehwe basabasa ye koso ewo sukuu so awdo mu no wujiri se esesa so twi bia no den eba na man kwada yes adam no begya o magyan esa so do pemine district director of education secretary Edin Komono was say sa group of students here a year saba say you know third year student you know omo ba form 1 omo so mo demonstration adan ya yes socket bi ese omo so mo socket nye na fan kusi e na omo ko prep nso a man no student female student na e ko ba fufuro e na omo male student nso ko ba fufuro e no so omo ntia se bro mo ba form 1 e na omo kama so dwe bae sa group na ko form 2 omo do form 3 you know e na omo aseniama abana ko ebie obi uji say dey necessary this particular instance no say na be ya you be break that barrier of indiscipline say ya jinsamu
well for my mencho on a pay na memfa na sema woni wo employers we ma pa mo ya mo de bo Ghana ano pay ma menya MPP anan na memfa condolences ma lepura ewusuafo ne man ne ire say wanya ne baby ko na papa wo hwe ni pedigree ana se ne waja wachi ni legacy nyoma waye ni paka kremi ogana hande betumi ayiko sa fit na wa choking na me mfa ne crancy na me mfa sa akonya nso mfa encourage sem any abotres mfento me former coordinator ba ko kom the 2 Kasajan Alaja Sante onso enu anko a medu ya ese papa yi efrim ama nabusia di abubo pa na ire ne mba anope me fasa akonya we so na mama mu nyina yako ye nyame ne pe a oye kremoni ntie na ewie yai o ma kope no krabie enti se me free ha ese be kosa yi no kobra se odwin ho a wo bisa ho question se eye den kra na onipa da sani ade ekura wo so obo ana ade ekura wo wo no wotumi tam sa ade no etotweda na wotietia so ese no medwen ho amenti ase wo ye school ni o ma me no papa do akwakoto school sebe facilities e wo say school ni na ban na atoto se enhwe wo so na say enhwe mawo sa akwanya wo de benyin abaye panimpa ena wo sori a ubuafu osema sewe ochina Australia osimbuafu osimisuma sewe na nyina sei ni nyina eden ye benya ede abo ye ho adwa asebeta frache ede akire moade ma motumi dia komoni aya na me feel say ebi enso ye entity na wo fie no se discipline be ye adwuma ese started from the na wo fie enkwalai se ne wo kan from first year and almost as omo show omo dibiality and as omo nipa bai say what be school first year na wotumi yes wo kwa koye demonstration ede adwen kura na wo di fira bonten ba as we as school na wan na kire obo say so rescue ma we demonstration listen kwala no problem efrifi ansa no mo ba second year yente third year masa mo do friends third year what koso ne esen ne mo year first year no which means say adwen po bi wo mutrim anasa ntitie bi wo mu a say ya anya careful a wan hwa mo free school mu kura wi a ne ma be kura de ebesin say na ukani nyina ejina discipline so it is high time Ghana education is allowed for proper discipline in our schools etora bia na say education minister or the America no eba Ghana dodo Ghana Africa the way it here no yene America for yene percent me free baby I'm free be no cold be awo be e wo ho no enye the same awo de wa in the dynamics and the environment are very different in the occasion this susu we this susu America that's the American schools na be ba ha no e be ha dwi ene ese school be ba kwala kra ba so we throw permission teacher we throw permission e koma o head teacher now head teacher dey koma district director district director dey aba regional office now regional office na ko director general ho no akra no ama go ahead say bomba no asana sense ne for samba na sebita frache then discipline here meanwhile enkwala no so school o ba hu no say ye moment no bibia be from no bibia no mo ka ne ye bibia no mo ye she my yongoye sa chiana for enkwala mgoye sadi. It was very 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 bad. Se me man is ankwala no ena me hu what they did on social media. Me sure say nka de besi nkanye. Mesra wo for. Se teacher for the nyom no wo nkwala no. Enti yes say me and my discipline as your mom in the house. So your Christian said me Christian I said don't spare the rod and spoil the child. Mommy a man to tiano and starting free fee. Ye money and tears say so we be near by a penimpa and I will be near by nipa yes special ye will be it starts from the very beginning, humble beginnings. Sa stage you know see and me and mouse football and as you me and for your friend is saying some kind of control measures me and talk.
Yes.
You can say get out of space and I get out of hand. Na any opera. Munya and some BC no obi aso anu anyi and na emu kwala me se me ha many nka 15 years 13 years who shows our behavior way now you 15 years now ya adia obi a wadi 25 years 30 years be ya so we 25 years or 30 years na then abe when ya ni na wi dada adia bi ese pani ye bia no ye bi wan hwe hu sam ya kwala na wan ma adesua no a wo kwakosua wo school no anya dia da wanim eye wo first and foremost friend saying priority na wo kokodi nkrofo achi a wan kasa wo don sabe higem na ne mekan bebre won kwala mu anaze kwala ne bebre wo mu a sebeta frachi wo machi nye se na machi nye ya e bia wo ma ma edwen ne ho wo papa e wiemfo odo akwakoto school mu nyame nchade president Kufuado aye school free enti wontua dama school fees bia no ho no bi beda oka na se wo ba meton body e wodwum wo papa e bia officer bi wo adwuma bim sika wo mogie no obeka nyina bomu asenke ka so ngom tua school fees krom han mo a e bia nka de mabe for no mi ni pede be ko bia nka wonka wonku bi ene nyame aye wadom president bi aba o sin kwala bia nko school sika sema na se problem bia no we say stop from going to school na se wanya sa akonya no akwa school mu a enti dem pa ne te mama ko be buafu and me cause
wo share said you almost see as school properties.
Yes,
I say even you say house master house mistress be in the car so no see asani amano but wo de me hwe bebe me di kan kafi ya wo de anu ye ba ye sa group of students no first year on ba form 1 no start enough na form 1 form 2 form 3 form 2 and 3 for ni ho into wo na buy na sa grow gold green violet system no
violet ni
na me da ka ho won omo testo ban biadi omo free GHS and yes omo nya for the same school but from different schools GHS and ababeshia be person for free wo pa and ababeshia and na first say socket bi nema socket ni nya but this director na kire say e bro no ko hwe no they also mugina so there demonstration no there's emphasis na form 1 kra no form 1 student who could send demonstration wa he
ai mo na kire
say e maya no ko prep wa ha and na mema so ko prep wa ha monte ase o monka bu nyina mum. Don't you think say there might be a particular person student be a ono be inside the colleagues you know and I say the mates you know amomotu sa na mo no. Don't you think say school authorities you know so antina say an hwe suban na enkwara ba from day 1 no anu masu kwa nkwa kire yie eno ti amaedu ba bi edu ya na supervision wise am making.
No, the first point here say obina audio when man as nipa ba ko bi ni mense bi na omo yes and you are right. By all means there will be ringleaders. There will be nipa ba ko obe instigate amom nyina follow. Meme how ni mo amudi a kire no. Senator Francis said ufi a wiemfo fi a ese wodwo ho a. Yes e ka say dasabra no ma akora so. Dodo na wo mu a omunyi sa your friend is saying ahone no so mo kwamba ko sa BBC on their own. Eye ne wonam fofo na sa catch for na okay animdifo na mo so mo ye gangare afo no mo no me yesa but me find sa akwanya we so e dey catch school kwala nyina say ye nyina ye frifie different ba obia ewo asema edade fie ana say problem edade fie ye be hia ma enche say ya ba be hia mo school ye nyina ni papa da bi obi sori anopa bi odi conflicts me sori anopa bi me di dokono nchina ye nyina anya pe ya be share school won chese ye pe so obi ye na ade a me pa achew fa wani hwe o ye na ade a enkodi akire sori me nkonkoka na so di akire sori nko yese na di akire enei Land Cruiser say president Land Cruiser bi as one Prado as one say no school bus one say no teacher EK grab a third party pick up must say no say any comprehensive insurance a third party why near go this girlfriend baba be meanwhile be ye because of nyina mun kofi answer na mo beba no
school ko atum
aha say you could treat trust ni a teacher for card chopper ba ne ka se bomra baka e ka bi e wo bia no ye be chama wotua make any one on nka ho bi enso so akwafa aba ama ba be ka ho mestre school penifo no discipline must be returned back into our schools we cannot compromise minimum ya bombing from Bagabaga to Sakasaka through central president central preparatory Mr. Japan ohuma to ohuma na a friend is saying neya social media bass woni nkra ba be more no yes me ehuma
she dey able to almost say near mama she
over technical na edenko na mo hwehwe wo wiase I want to believe say man kase your friends say ye critic scapegoats there be ye man kwala ntiase say discipline must be paramount in our on our campuses no two ways about it ya anya careful a better way akwakoye occultism afi no mo de nyoma bebere aba bewuram because you say won't me ye hwe ya kofa sumbi na kwala ne ye no mo de ye nyoma na e pompo na enyoma e hye umtrim where make say wa anya careful mo me anko go investigation e bia na secret society bia o mo bi do ho akwakohyem na mo de ye sa friends akwabra bansemi I have that belief say education for etumi e de discipline babaka ebebo amasane we ajai parents and so you make sure a lot of pep talk in the house
me da say Bernard Mona so abeka yensa e wa ha Bernard Mona so e wa hanti Bernard akwaba
me ni akwaba na
bibia boko
David so we say bibia nya boko sa
ade say nya boko sa
kroma ye she say I was say bibia ye boko
ba wo apomu ti say wo apomu den
say no dia me ho ye pa me kita moto outrunner nti ya nam kwan so no na Carlos urududu na moto edi nenim na obetra me wo ye fa say Fiesta Royale
sa
me friend krampa on fanjina emfa member
sao say ahifuchi ne bi achi enti mema na nya wo
mini ano ho say oni Carlos na eco program na me say ono na motor rider e dey kono na me eyewa
Bernard akwaba bio
papa ma
na fe me san so wo twum eberema so e wa ha lawyer ni NDC amayoko so odimu akote pa twum akwaba
aja me joso
I me show TV so na me nso me share wa ha ai so bia boko all right
say ya also share no TV so
o me hwe no pa
na also share no
so you kudu kupa Bernard onim me wo problem bi me wo concern bi about sa Korobia Asante Technical Vocational School in Semusemi see. Many director, this director didn't come on pen. Or say this particular group a year basabasano. One about Form 1, site I'm now a gold and start tracking and now. Into one about first year no. Now Form 2 and 3 for Nini ho. Into one kwana na wo. And no when you anti esa kwara so be demonstration first year no. Adan ya almost socket be a war so mo program almost to niama no socket na say 2 almost tia say almost ko prepper ye che omumu e ma no ko ba fufuro na e ma no ko ba fufuro e no so almost tia say e no ti no form 1 no almost demonstration na director na che so almost tie no no ko school ho ene kwara no ko kasa ya na asumdwe ba na eja omo ho ha that same group yi form 1 de no ma anye no almost ko form 3 no for na year no no ma send yama potosa Maxime Misa ne say akoka say a group of gangsters bi ma me kan say and number first year and omo de course second year and third year omo tumi executive wo ma adwea na omo so omo de be ye omo de be ye no e dey no so say ye dey sie no e signal bi e say amaye hunu say da bi si anfa na nsi fam say oman a home so hyehyɛ no e de ha beba na wani mo asesa mprempre ye nche bia metio sima be enum
da be na me pese hu se meti no efu afedi akufa do betimi aye ne haircut no
enti na wo hye wo yi che no
ka bebi sa hye no wen
ma sheda pa onu se oni hair te se Carlos ya haircut no enti ba mu
you see on dey as you try to finish
oh dear no it will be haircut but say ya no dey me dey betimi aye haircut me das bebre ansa na mekasa no ma me mfa ofidie so na menkase one of the illustrious sons of Ghana
sure
Alhaji Mohammed Nuruddin Jawula meti ya na almost waka baby I didn't even know that he was taken ill and later and the United States of America. And on Saturday, news broke out that wako and ASA Omunsieno. And I'm sure subsequently the funerals will be performed in Ghana. Obviously, he was buried in line with Islamic traditions. And his contribution to Ghana cannot be underestimated. He has been a colossus in terms of our, your friend is saying, our traditions. So, Alhaji AMD Dawela, I am doubting the age in our Modiaman. I thought he was in 80s, but they are saying 73, 74. I'll leave it at that, but I think that he was older than what is officially reported. If you get to him, na Okoshia Ahemfo, he's a chief. Then you see Lepura putting down his things and falling flat to welcome superior chiefs. Is to say that even at his height, he values our customs.
Oh, he's one of Nikoshani one more that from which
okay. Gonja.
Okay.
And he will go down flat to receive the Yagbonra. Until they are ushered to get up, it's not possible. And Oba, the field of sports, he was one of the people who championed juvenile football in Ghana and many successes that we chalked within the juvenile front. Wayanedia. At the Ministry of Health, where he was one-time chief director, Nejuma Edaho. And so I want to join with the family. He is a true African because now he had a lot of children to accompany with his status. I want to join the family in mourning the passing of one of our great Northerners and above all a great Ghanaian. Now back to school now. Asakore and Asakore. Krobia Asante Technical Vocational School. Violence of any nature is condemnable. Kwan bia so a say yemfa na yemma obi ante say taking to vandalism is not the way out. Say yemfa. Particularly when it starts with our young people. It means that there is something that is wrong. But our young people are also learners. They watch, they hear, and they see. They see our members of parliament take chairs and beat each other in parliament. They see persons that are supposed to be their mentors get up and insult, attack, and do all manner of things that is not supposed to be done. You learn from what you have seen. So the children think that it is right to also engage in those things and to capture attention. All kind story, no? And the story from the director. Director necessary. As of first year, they had grievances. As of first year, they had grievances.
GHS
buy. Now they had grievances because sockets that they would plug to iron their things and what have you. How did you overcome those grievances?
Also, no more share, no. Na sockets no more cano. But what was the charging of mobile phone and a phone? I don't know now they need
because mobile phones and what have you is not permissible at the senior high level, particularly.
Is it now permissible?
It's now permissible.
It is still not permissible.
It's now permissible.
It is now permissible.
It's now permissible at level. Or your friends saying third year students, they have their phones.
Do you think it is the best?
I think it is not. I have always said, where my son is in school, I call the school masters and say, look, if I want to speak to my son, I want to call one of you. Unfortunately, I have established that link with the school authority. So when I want to speak to my son, I call one of you. And so if he also wants to talk to me, he should come through you and talk to me. But I do know that there are times he will get up and call me with somebody's phone. Oh, this is my senior's phone. And they are allowed to have these phones on campus. And I think that it derails their concentration. It takes away their attention because Okochiro will be in the classroom. And this is now common. When they are teaching them in the classroom, they will listen and then they will get up and go. And then they will be Googling to check the answers. And the Google answers are not all the time correct. Because we'll be so arguing and all they call Google and now the internet. But what is in the textbook is what we are going to be examining on. So I don't subscribe to it. But they had grievances, which grievances, in my opinion, were shoddily attended to. Shoddily attended to. As one student, and I know, look, these tensions boil. To get to the point of the violence, they have been complaining and nobody seems to care. They always, and that is how school authorities behave anyway. You are a student, so you have no right to tell us what we should do.
The school administrators so fast.
Yes, because
to me, I didn't
say, oh, yeah, take it like that. Why? If you don't want, go away. That kind of, hey, just wishing away all the problems of the students will lead to these fermentations that eventually will explode. Not to justify the violence that took place. And so I think that we should go beyond near SCE and investigate what actually led to the explosion that took place. So Utiomwa, what was the eventual thing that led to the cake? And then they say, the poor performance of their seniors. Results no buy. Na omwe feli poto.
Na nubi ni siya diya mao.
Oh man, kasa. No omwe feli poto. So they are worried about their own future.
But so you are worried about so fast now.
Maybe they are worried about their future. That's why we have come through all this, and then the result is that we have failed. Probably it's not because they don't want to learn. Probably it's not because they are not learning. But probably the materials for them to learn are not available, and probably Omar complaints I will be unsure more. Unim say we changed the curriculum of this country for more than 3 years without accompanying it with the needed textbooks. Unim. So will it be a surprise? Say, consequently, the absence of textbooks to guide the students and even the teachers to teach them what was expected to come in the examinations could lead to this kind of failure. That's why I'm saying that, look, I am totally opposed to the violence, but let's go beyond and find out. Because, sorry now, it is obvious that the students, the immediate thing they say, they are protesting against the mass failure of their seniors. That is the story.
That is sign. Yes.
And don't go why can no go.
Yes. But I mean, this is the right and Kasaya. Or say sign almost so much. But no,
you understand?
And you know, so
oh, that mean I know they know you are doing. Inti Oshemwa. Why? My future is determined by. They say that if you want to go up, you look at those at the top. Inti Madame Fubi. and now say oba GS abeye ne follow up your friend saying for some inputs to be made into bedroom ha na ohwe directors na ohun coat na mo share then their shoes are worn off to the side then he turn around and say osoro honye because you want to go up and your director's shoes are they've turned half naturally say if you want to get to this point it's not good. So obviously you look at what is ahead of you in order to motivate or discourage yourself, and they are not happy. Say this is the outcome of the many years that they have come to put in school, and their seniors have failed. Why have they failed? Probably school teaching materials are not available. They have been complaining, nobody's listening to them, and eventually results on ya fairly poto. If they decided to act and then it went overboard, because individuals' properties were affected. Marty said one of the senior house mistress, they turned her Toyota Vitz. And another master, Nadia, they turned it upside down. They vandalized a Toyota vehicle, a Mahindra vehicle. And Adriane Krampo and they were trying to break into
which is serious.
Yes,
sir. Sir, almost say, what they say, name almost say, no. Isuzu pickup.
Yes, Isuzu.
Nizam patrol. And school official bus, almost say, no.
Na show TV no me who say omo warehouse as kitchen
school ajapade so mo wie ye no omo ko baby achechef for nti
they were going to the bungalows
too much.
No, but won't say this is how it starts. This is how it starts. Once you start the violence, there is some level of excitement to want to continue. Of course, because why you wave so you want to go. And I just want to commend the Ghana Police Service on this instance. Say, Omoti and Omoti Journey School. I've not heard of any police brutalization.
But they have arrested 40 people.
I know. I've not heard of brutalization so far. Naturally, said the Ghana police can actually go in to contain situations without necessarily also becoming violent. What you say? Yeah. And in this instance, so far, Omokoye, they arrested about 40 of the students. They have taken them away to go and do further interrogations. Obviously, say, and then all of a sudden, I'm sure when they begin to quiz them, they will get to know those who were actually the ringleaders and those who were not. So the Ghana police are commended. TMEA, they have commended that they can contain situations without they themselves becoming violent. In most instances, the police, then they also even add on to the problem. But in this instance, I idea and I clap for them and I applaud them that a certain level of efficiency is coming into the police service. And we need to commend the leadership. But hear me, finally, the children learn from us, members of parliament, and the ministers and other people who are misbehaving. Your attitude is being emulated. And you should not come and sit here and be condemning the children.
But I say,
now, one is almost so demonstrators, friends. Syria demonstrators.
We are ballot papers for parliament or we
He was inviting you into the arena.
Because who will be to say Katie Hammond, and you hear his utterances about young people. You leave our hair overgrown, our hair's like coconut, and you are insulting. Please stop insulting.
You say both with us. Hey, Chuberma. Asamne hame kakra. Say, Honorable Carlos Kasimbi. Say, yeah, to me, America money. Yeah, system, no, any American system to me, ye da. your mentality America for mentality near the to be near yeda your culture setup your name nyina no Ghana Africa and to say about form de bi mpo a I see your form de kakra na ye de no ye de bata de no near to me ye enka na boy ma me abo me about ye abo aba ye twa nyina ma me masayiti ahulu baby o bi a wonim aba na your friend 40 so ye 6 penny be bo so 40 na de aba so be I say we press up no o say si wona we press up no ni ye twa masters na success no press up no any masters no I say so we gina na about 40 discipline wo ho Sunday man you see ato ni nyina
yeah
do you think say we have to go back and catch you
it help us though
go back say that culture of discipline na ehu kura say wo so teacher ni chen wa fo no ya man stamina back because per the course you know the education system na be so I say senior kind no me students dey boni wo school na me be bona ba I said be twrema teacher na say be twrema headmaster they are called district this is they are called regional they are called national na national ka say okay obona bono for e dey na raising ti person obono no ni nyina ka ho
everybody respond remember go na twem eja anapa enche nkoma woni enche nkoma me nuan mpanifo me no share and then I for so ehwe mo fa enche say na as ye catch kakra traffic na tell na as just unbearable because we feel around 6:30 so imagine me getting here for about 2 hours later or so the night I know day anyway so me no ya adwene about the discipline part because I remember my days in the Polytechnic secondary school we senior babo ma me teacher kura mo sa we senior babo ma teacher kura mo sa there was discipline prep and I will come Sunday prep we dey mallet into wo dormitory na we force be twam akoduru our first school park so akoduru classroom block no seniors be 10 national live kwan so ubeji obi ade answer na otumako so you are compelled to go early to avoid that kind of punishment no said okay Mr. Senior House Master then time Senior House Master Mr. Wasayeji I remember his name very well so what this is papa na bad dormitory one say was Mr. Obitmi dwane to wura because you make sure that the class or the entire dormitory no is swept and obi akọ classroom because that time class seniors in there and now we who senior no forward you say no
yeah
what I say but there was discipline indeed I agree with you sir I don't support this thing now there say I mean my teacher for to me sanction kwala no na say kwala na so twen no as of first thing process we move to go and get that approval and answer now is what you say punishment na yem punish no because if that process no be ma kwan say dia yem ma no e bia ka born 3 born 2 dia any makwa no to na form for engoso nye why they need to go and seek permission before you do it so that's it because for me a from ba na say dia beto makwan say final nipa no ko wa kola na dia
omoma yamma
but see let's be young family on the more serious note serious note so obi etia kola enye ne bone so bible say sabita phrase give some batabofra koma ho
tiaso ba
na tiaso ba normal bible dey use abofra but abofra doesn't necessarily mean akwala ketewa de but obi bia wo yam fom so no sin tiaso ba na pia de tini free say fom so na o ye no si wo bo ba na nje se bi on po ba ni okay ye nyina yon kwala na bi me small boy when odabi o kan say is in the grade that wadru no ho ye bo and that class no one just saying they came into on he doesn't want to be person that humiliation but in front of his colleagues na me can say in that case do the right thing simple yeah the am no be fast hard to so but when me talk about me shankola we issue no me can be a crowd Ghanaian Times which is very authoritative so let me quote them I was saying I think the senior house master was the one talking Mr. Isaac Atini Madwell was saying he doesn't even know which results Angola they can want because the point is that according to him they said the fact is that the certificates for the 2021-2022 are yet to be released. So which result are you talking about? Demonstration am moya say obi afraid na moya demonstration no e dey certificate na say dey results na moya so dey demonstration no dey here because if you are 2023 now 2021-2022 are yet to be released. Which one are you talking about?
Thank you.
So I think we need to discipline them. Secondly, he said the rampaging students, most of them girls, have even gone home. What is a man born nurse I didn't go?
So what?
So they
Most
Am I wrong? Most of them are girls.
are we going to demonstrate?
I'm telling you, yeah, that's the story. I'm reading it here. As he said, the rampaging students, most of them girls. So the question again is that
What boys
Eban is saying that Mariwa 15, 14, 16 years, 17 maximum, 18. And I'm putting it and I mean that is serious. I agree with the rest for decision of Mateki said, I mean, investigation must be conducted.
Sure.
Now you're hunting a swap, didn't tear more years number one. But it's young. When money now can yard fatal. What man in so be let's even assume because of results not bantina or castle be pass at the end. The question is that Obreko crank and another bonzo crank.
Thank you.
And so be passing right. What's what an house pass? What I say? Go and pass. The fact that multi classroom doesn't mean number passing. No. There are those who cannot make it. There are those who can make it. There are those who do rest it for several times and son on me I'm making at the end of the day. Nini no. Nipakuno is aspiring to pass one day. And Eban is saying, I won't be now say, we see you in school now passing. I won't where the musician was singing. I was singing no, and can say, come I mean, that is very wrong.
Crying
That is very wrong. Where they are going to be coming home. Discipline is discipline. And I mean, one reason is if the seniors master can say, I think they are very wrong. They are very wrong.
But
and for that,
I think education for social study way. Long stretch of inactivity, so it will manipa a PBB. Yesterday, the devil finds.
I don't have the.
Only the school and yes, sports there, and then you be. And if you are mapa, no what be a treat you. That's an 12-4. No money for a teacher for you.
It's bad.
Young pet activities be. Eman kola engaging in. Say sports a be kwana say indoor po. Na so meet me a year be a table to one. Yeah, find something for them to do. Because also no. Na a technical school for a tire demonstration.
Well, but exactly. So
they are living up to their
anyway. So I was saying, but you see, having said that, say you condemn acts, no, in your no. There was one issue I want to raise. You say, one past, sorry, one call from now, one basic and maybe not any home. You see, sir, you just to me, sir, I've been there before. I mean, this is about 23 years or more back. And I remember those days, who's a student, normally you have access to those things to iron in your classroom. Sorry, in the dormitories. Meaning say need assistant there. I now to the dormitory. Some number classroom blog area. Number ironing. So pass. So those days, I mean, you are compelled to see say you should see several plugs or those things or sockets. What mean you access to those things in the plug. Remember, na say I mean, send me when you are the board in school, for students to come and complain about them and send them to one among. No,
teachers in this.
Okay,
teacher Lucas and this.
Well, but I mean, so what's the right and the cancer?
That's an say almost share say almost sockets in as a phone on Nentisa. Excuse no man. Na I mean, I don't complain. It can be said some of them were genuine. It be an ABS and Baby answer. On fans say because they don't say anything. Young fans say a call issue, but you see the American say back say me no. Say amoti. There are state officers in the schools. No. Dear son, because I'm going there once a young day isn't there. And that's a boa, one person money. Take that, I mean, move aside and two and say, and that's a boa, San Colana at the end, we best say, I mean, we know this. But the lovelace, maybe pino, maybe you say, and I'm a bit messy, but it's here, you're in place. Now, I'm not must tell more school, and you're comfortable because I want to be a free banner. Or access to everything. It will do a say, be a hand on the answer, whatever restricted, but I do have a prime million idea. Some of them are not easily able to adjust. The year when as I say, a tree agency be so. Say there be an amona yetu no, or Kwana ye namusono. Ya share best say a man that chintino. A better possible. Let's go back to our olden days and she share measures be what. Ya de a discipline kwala, de training kwala, and yama 2 years and kwala in the sense. And I come here said the way near Mekono. Students, to me, actually teachers, That's also about school. Yes.
Everything that we are doing today, most of them we are going back. It's the more we had better be, or even toothpaste, come and charcoal no day. Now, those is that now you had the charcoal bobo, they to say the juice here. They say at the bonnet. But now we are going back. And to go back to adopt certain things that are in the past. I am in a TFM B. I say, I am not an idea to say India. What is wrong with it? That's my point. Say, you know, a tear now for Saudi movie. Offer Carlos for me, Honorable Evans, Mona from me, from me, from me. And then you'll be able to level be able to do. We never had any for now, we can 40. About the bosses, maybe now 14 when you. Oh, yeah. And then you know, this is what I would say. Come to my TV, isn't it? For example, we are in this that time and one, but from now, come to my 300. So if I affect your life negatively, dear, maybe imagine. I don't see anything wrong with what say Yabakuchi. I could adopt to be a boy and then they want to say, I won't be here until I from review. There's nothing wrong. Not me when say issues about academics. Many professor be doing como. Or tell the Olegon, members me bondi. Now, on make it concern be about young Kola level 100 to say. Or say, lawyer, we move one once. What study you have to teach as if you are in the secondary school teaching. It's bad. Very bad. Because when you say can university, what do you have? The standard and everything is different. Teacher in office with now or customer. It's up to you to be making your bullet points and so on and so forth. We have always said I did that account. You in China said the child was secondary school. But say sometimes they are compelled to teach as if you say one more secondary school.
Yeah, danger.
Because background no dey ban where I say I'm say young people am adoso. Putogu hwegu na adoso. Because nana when be add say nay your time no dey anima nya 4 years 3 years secondary school na ye ko ye no. Anima o mo tell me how the standard was. And this are new. And this and sadia no e din kwala ni nya kase pa. Me say me am minima kwala bi. I never we secondary school fi. Me say mbondi o nana say it's bad. It's bad. Some of them, the performance is so bad. So I think, say, you see, the fact is that person producing more, and just say we should look down on quality. Quality education, your idea, I say your money here, the bedrock of any policy, your day secondary schools, and I said second institution, whether the technical level or the pure secondary level. Yemma quality education here because you are is in your comparison about American education. The only thing you pick about British education, American education, maybe because we are UK. And you know, with this quality. Quality. You tell them well, people who do the way the machine. You boast. I mean, you beat your chest. But you say, "Oh wow, Mr. Oshimi, quality wo." Come to quality ni waje game. So what I say? So yemma quality education ehun be hia yen. Na enum wa makola na ba because or technical school e da kwabra so pie ba na so or electrical whatever bia mo can say electricians na
electricals
okay
electricals auto
okay and that idea at least something basic things are in the level no with me ya so pie mo with me ya na ni because one reason there you understand education about I want to say so no we are currently one kwan could even the university level the person should be able to establish on one
yeah
with me be in the shop be am say camera be na de buy na say with my yamam o car be na say na de ko with my yamam but ko ba say kwala na be pie na say na nim de na say wonya we nya we waste but me wa first system me na pio akodi 3 years or akodi 4 years or but buy no he is as better as nothing. See, a customer side whether in the secondary school or in the technical school, you because we producing the oh this year 10,000 and a year, this year and a year, but the end results in a ban. Okay, so and carry.
When I say, Auntie, I wish I say a year can one more be school cry, and I want to say, making kind. ABA Ghana Education Service and Minister of Education.
When we say, for instance, basic level, this particular year, if nothing changes, they are going to have this January. They were all promoted. September they are going to be promoted again.
Mass promotion, yes. Now, person Michelle making come the statement to be a bananka. I said you bring to making Kassan say, study a year in a year cano. What kind? Those days super call Form 1, Form 2, do Form 2 to a common entrance. O pass here now call secondary school Form 1 to 5 na nsa na akọ lower ansa na akọ upper ansa
na we bi
nti onipa na me titidi po
o ya JHS
me
On the Muna.
Carlos Pa.
Are you sure?
I did O level.
Oh, we're question.
Me, I did O level. I did O level.
So, it's the answer of
Tamale Secondary School.
Answer over Bano, Ube Free, Next year, the Wafa. Nika
yes.
Every time you cry, sinners will be done.
That's why you didn't spend 4 years in the university.
So
it's true. It's true.
Because after sixth form, no, a year now you do national service.
We are mature,
Then you go to the university and still come and do national service. We did 2 years.
Okay, moment share. Say baby I drone or say insurance success of death exchange program no. Engagement cooperation way to go. Attorney General for the money. And see, baby, I drew no. Sebe yo, see yo. I say engagement. I say ye cooperative. Baby, I drew no. Una we ye ba masha sefru so.
I did that as a friend so.
Man is that.
Man started that.
Stop opa ma
me book the Bible be our church.
Sawo minim say bia na asafo de wo
Yeah, bondholder.
Ebra sa domestic debt exchange program is share say eba no. Yet it is same bebre man pay kasa fa bibi say there will no be haircut bia information minister be chire mu ekowi ase finance minister de ne de baaye wurawura mu awurafe eduru ba bi no nipa bi ase affect wo mo munyi ye mfiri mu mfa ye nka ho ana wo mo a ya nkrankrafu e ba ya ansa na eduru ba bi eduru ya say ye kasa last week no wo mo twe 2 weeks na 2 weeks na wo mo twe no kra no minister ne kan say for broader consultations and on person we enti no 2 weeks na ba count to the end of the month but as at last week Wednesday no or Thursday no na insurance association for kra no ye mfro omo so omo ye key share stakeholders I was asem no baby adure no omo dey say engagement and cooperation is the way to go ye yemfumso bi baby na adure be adure ana say ni say na ye bre no kopa na so ye hwe sema be nunu
Adekye emfumso dey yayi bebre aban we on why 20 aban na so din papa Carlos ka bi nze me kan me start say me kasa na wasate kata mo waso 20 aban ani no nakufu adoba Carlos timbi
I did talk asa
this is a letter from Association of Rural Bankers Rural Banks Ghana a letter ni o ma 73 ba kon mo kan me fa onko bebre but me kan de ba ko na kire o say it is very worrying, that is paragraph E, that government did not directly engage and or consult the stakeholders in the rural banking industry prior to coming up with the domestic exchange program. Mechanical natural. A break. Everyone is saying, oh shit, who break it down chart no banks, banks in Kwa equity 33%. Commercial banks equity 33% on this bond. It is a Uber program here to sing. At the end of about 3 months, when the me over Jimmy Sikan. When the mean transit, you know, I said, what I was about one thing. At the end of 1 now we hear the number when you been there. Okay, some want to be mentioned by me. Now, was that come stick any now, what about Bonnie and Emma and the Canadian out in the car? The about 3 minutes, I would meet 2 and more. I wouldn't imagine. I don't know, General he had told them before, but when they didn't listen. I'm not documenting my Carlos appointed. And this is a letter for the Attorney General.
What did my finance
What did my finance minister? Address to the honorable finance minister. 18th November 2022. 18th November 2022. Sabra na ban na konenchen e kope adwene se. Sebu akwan bi aban ne peso ko faso. Whether so obaya mra bi dia be se bond holders ne kon so obaya ne say o man adwene on musa say the akwan peso faso na ya na on kotintim mra bi through parliament and other to obey use emergency acts. E dia be se mra bi ase o mo kon na say ka wontimi nya mo hwe. Why will you even have this kind of negative mind? Why will you even have such a negative mind? Because so when you say a contract that me no ntem. Na wo je ye. Ana me so be de ma wo. Na say na ya be do ba bi a wo and dia ato na nyam me photo. Ka hu sa.
na men country
they ato no enya nipa na akɔgye ne sika no fort e ya won fum so ana de sade na ba e ya won recklessness ana de sade na ba what go brands and zaka obo people were telling you World Bank kan IMF kan obi akan wo se wuntie 2020 na World Bank start to ma won said the way I obo besia kwadu a wo ye ono masikro no wa hu ya bi obi ka ba me no wa won timi twa wo ka yet you are so borrowing still na gusu bo besia atugum
some dey abon put juma
everywhere but what's your name? Okay, so where people one officers like how they my papa team phone nim say ma dey na aboa wo mo they would have agreed with you long ago. But you even use the back door to even come in.
Bebra mo kan say omode omade say omode mo adwen kire come attorney general so na kan say on family bi mre chichi afuto bi na de ma wo.
Good, very simple. Okay, one first issue I'm going to as my question was in the absence of the agreement by the parties, it will be unlawful for government to unilaterally introduce a CAC. The first year, na person introduce a CAC agreement into it. I don't say what the Bible said agreement no about they say mun no what do can do na to say one quiet deputy nyina okoye. But next year ni nim. And attorney general kedom say nimu a won kwa no ti fa open kasa what had ni bisem. Why will you even think that? Sadwem punish you papa o trimu a e yemi misika na bagi ya na me interest yan you know on say na okwa na wakokọ pemu na fe no hu no say o yen for me technical committee yen say me ko jin ko for na dwene and that you the same person also ko di obi adwene no what's asset timeline act mo say obi anko san na dia by the end of the month are you compelling me to do something wo sha me na
be edru
e dey na edru wan na dia ko do so bo obra yi anko do opani bia no achewa nnum na no opani asanti wase bo obra yi se kan bo obra yi anko do wa ma obra yi nti eno ne ye kase na wuntie ye kan na wuntie wo bo so ahwa ta no sa ye be twa atena me ready obeka me ready obeka wo ti ase so anyima ye kwaso wo hwe advice na anoma na a wotu no fu ho nyan do no ka tell say emwa A, B, 1, 2, 3, 4. Opinions. I can give it to just a block on to meet me and can in answer. Attorney General from his opinion no way back last year. And you say, Sabine F. Kofasa to me to be asked some of the Kuroma, the Hotababa. And the Harbor is Sankakum. Engagement is order of the day. Sunday will be a no. And then you put in translate. And you know one funny thing that the says, oh, Bondo does not endorse and to be able to point you are not serious. This is what I'm saying. Didn't make us only serious and say. One orders you got them through their fund managers. Remember? It's the way Yamia. Now some told me they will be a unibanker. And I said your Fidelity Bank and I said whatever. Don't you know how to get me? It's very simple. And I say who communicate to be a Fidelity Bank. One more talk bond through Muhoinano. Or meet them, maybe I buy reps and find a day for a meeting. Very simple. Very simple. But because you want to do things in your own way, o person wey may be please one kasa wo o me one kasa wo ko bra bon ne e de be wi anan ntino na unfobia futu nya hwe ntino even your own advisor na futu go afanya
bon no aka onya bra bon ne ka
bra bon no na se no na boy
waka yati waka bet
waka yati o bra bon na mo wa nti se me gusu sisi no some bo bra park ya medura ono Carlos some bo bra park na mutia futu na nkofo de mamu and this for come say and this one na ka propaganda ano mo ye o se
na no sia no na no sia no ba no scenario min kono
o se onya binka
onya binka
to e o le o ti si wa so to go straight down but nwa ho sa o ti go straight
ani e ma no nwa ho se be ya na
but see me for no kra nya me anim ni e da kobra the best way to go or to have gone is to engage the people. You know what I'm because a musika na akode ye. Wonu am kwa agreement dey be asem mo meka me say obi bia ni wa wotam okoto bond da wo pesa bond na auto. Ade ba akofo bi na kanya npa which is interest. It is a same in system ko temi dia na manya ntwa se bitafra cho me ntuma nka ho. Sa me kopa me musika ko ba bi akopa interest. Me interest na ma musika nso ka. But now that's what's happening. Some companies mo baka say that no haircut in there say on dey on enim say on enya no kra no ka. Aban we ni nkontompo dey say biara o mo say you know say bitafa che bro no. What to bondos? me tra be kan ya time ya net me ka chen ona be ka le not me kan say some man panika nye no kra en da dwuma there will be haircut what try defend say haircut be ma ene ne ne
eh na me odi as
what try defend ya on da na ya
you
it's honorable I
what try defend ya ne honorable ene na wa be ka
na so odi unim untri
oh one send me the honorable me say ya share no
there will not be haircut
ya what try be ka there will not be haircut
individual bond will not be affected
and that's how na no
the president make his speech in we
over try be defend
minister ebe
baby a president
honorable your time nti bremu ntem na yenkona Bernard so we short
okay
say
woman na kasa be 12 minutes
engagement na ye ka ho asem say ye hwe ye di yi la vi bae ye delay sa fe eyaje gu na se na ye koye town hall meeting we nso no ye engagement bi afi na ye engagement afi be bi aduro nie anyama so je agu
Comrade, we are not in normal time. And the boy man kasa be having no say Ghana for you say baby drew say in our life. Baby Gina no say nyina ya anya wonsum ne amoa enye between sia e be affect me no in a very short time. Mommy we say I won't agree with everybody perfectly. Excluding lawyer Nyoka Kaino. Say engagement do ankoyi. I agree with them. In fact, say uni yesu we number no kuswe fidia. Number no anehwe. Good. And there's one will be a agreement na say wo pese wo vary the conditions of the agreement no. Wo stand in the transit and the kasa. Giorgio. No man nipa na tiase, no nipa na hu dangers ne risk e wa ahead so wan to wasem na say ya. Na so bet person on tiase no man obet take a risk na won anim na up to him. Yedru empempens will be a IMF ni atranse. Ye nyina nim predicament yakum. Ye be say ye hu free. IMF the best of saying there was a person some saying there's way A B C D E F. Luckily, yes external debts na IMF usum ahwe makrofo atwegu aman. O say yes external na dey say internal no mo so bitumi ye hu adwuma. Nemo internal no IMF ka say kokko force lawyer. So don't the bond na water na say the instrument no wo no ontwema no ontumu anazama na nyini try na say ni say kona woni ne go trase na mo nkasa na eyi ento yi antiase mra. This would have been a very simple thing for us to do. Are yenye bi okrom hada ko do pon kroma any program ye dia ba as a government fe no de ba beto do ka enkrofo tiase yi afie me hu ne ekoso a mentibi nu an kasa. And I don't even get the import say wonim sa no obi akwa pam unna akwa gina a friend saying agreement bi so na so person was say no a say instruct. We cannot instruct the people. We cannot tell the people what to do. We should not even be seen to be compelling them to do it. No, and they make it from AG report. But the most important thing is the Ghana frontiers here. Baby, you drew crossroads. Important say you best sacrifice in there. Near the apple be papa fortune. Abain say, mo Canada hono. Ka anase ye bona matobe dase metiase. Nemum arrangement na mo ko ese metua mo interest ni say mentumi ntua na sa number 1. Me be say metua mo interest metua na say ya ko say 2029. Musika porting no crowd men for mensanka. After 2029 and 15 years no musika porting no sabet miaka. This was the first time we happen we are say UK cry sabita fracture during a French those times no oboko Second World War no. It happened. And I say I know to your last branch of French the principals no emani ranum. Yeah de bia. But the way na obey no wanya ne sa no manipa ebufo bia ba be hye nipam. Na afi ekwakofa nse bebriaba. Say only nipa group aye sa conditions yi na group akwa so ye de yempene pensioners fund one say oh so and my pensioners free and have be the individual barbership. You cannot dance with the people's a like that. Moment na tiase say it affects everybody. Name pension fund nyame ncha de nyina eco pension one day enti e bia mo pension fund me convert nyina into gold value na e bia go say ene 300 million. That's a 300 million worth of gold na saying. So 15 years time, no, so gold no you converted back. Every cry you have more money than now. But by that time, no, na nipa eko pension na yenye nuru sa total of 300,000 na ohia no we can judge all with the process, explain to the people na oma unions no say oh we dey bon kan ho be ye afrim okay individuals nka ho ye dey we ba be shem we refi say bank no bank bi ene won sika de kura na ye ne dia
thank you
individual sika eno magege eno mo de say individual sika ya kwakoto bond amount and this all ka say individuals nka na be decree throw bank no wo kote ono bank no bond no dia kwa ne sa no or that affecting individual na ne bank no enti then wo kwa na wo ba ye kwa enim ba ko ya ba chiwie no I think say as a finance ministry MSI trust near the engagement no ye plan ye near kasa ye na ye make sure say union for no e beti ase say ye wo wa ma hwe ye a e ba koduru ba bi de be giegu kura ma ye nya sika kura na e bi de tua a friend the pensioners car we have to do something and we have to do it right now if we don't do it IMF also MI sika no
because Ghana don't more mbodi mo de mo say
wa hu be ye do na serious matter but me bi ma no see ade I me ya say and this for sorry I don't want to no more come I want to hear one day say yan ke be ni say and as I'm to say, it is only criticism. And the president want Ghana for we are in a very dangerous time. And dangerous time, and this is why only taking advantage of hardship.
And this is for our mom koko sika sema moje.
We want you guys.
Bisi amoje na no de do ti munya botre. Woman kika kai
at force ni any adongo na mama kan bia wonti.
Say a friend say kwatre of mount man no ati.
Sir.
And this for kra no de bosi omobo e bi ni. Omo time no omobo besia.
And omo say bia bobo se ne amwa. And omo so mo bo no say de na omo so mo hwe.
I agree with you perfectly. What is the alternative? Now the alternative number. They have never proffered even one policy. I between the year who free situation. They have never come up with even one suggestion. They are only riding on the back of a trouble here woman. Me catch them Ghana for because every day our problem we are by any this and she say ba ebeboa. And this is what me and Jay because I have your money as a
former President Mahama Ghana at a crossroad national dialogue. Sabra Kasi and national dialogue, young Nankamum, Nanki to me, and Satam Nama for Robeshe, but he said the national dialogue. I don't hear Druso. Would you say what in a minute? I can't someone for Robeshe. Casami before Robeshe. Would you say then as I see a
First and foremost, Ken for that is the problem.
Ken there's on the end.
So when you can in free confidence no yepe in the system and bada. Tio ye Carlos ne boss ana or resign here along Kojo Chiremanteng. Moka say Ken was going to take over. You saw the uproar in society. Within a week, Moka say you have replaced Ken with Abu Jinapo. Won't say attention now for. That alone should tell you that the problem is Ken and nothing else. The longer Ken continues to stay in the office as Minister for Finance, Bibia and Koye, nobody will listen to any plea. Second, other countries, they cite Barbados. Barbados, no? They took over 18 months. They took 18 months to negotiate. 18 months. Oko Jamaica, they took over 30 months to negotiate. For Grenada, they took over 30 months to talk to the individual bondholders. You are giving them 2 weeks ultimatum. Why are you stampeding people?
We have a board meeting in February.
Why are you stampeding people? Why do you think that? Why do you think that myself? That is not the way to go. In the face of all this, say, Oshe Auditor General's report now. Obesu. COVID-19 sika ye chenu nyafu disen COVID-19 sika you give COVID-19 sika you can give 19 point something million for no work done.
To who?
Then there was another one. A Jumano say 1.4 million. Sorry, and I paid I could do 7.9 million.
Variation.
1.4. Now vaccines are ASM Monkoto. Metria 19.1 million for no vaccine that was delivered. That is Abangwe. So how do you expect individual bondholders say when the auditor general and government deal say no Abaka? Finally, no. There is something that is happening at Lekma. Lekma, name Lekma. And it's a more the explosion that will come from that community. Yentimi. Nipano edi omosase edi ama say Munsi Hospital in Maya and Omoja Kakra for hospital expansion. The authorities are refusing to do hospital expansion and they are using part of the facility for their private toilets. I have authorities. I have just given you. What can National Health Insurance? Why they are going to, instead of going to look for their own prime land, they are going to take the Lakma land that is preserved for expansion. Normally, I hear public toilet. Okay, so you know, hospital inside. Honorable Carlos, I think Kwabada Sepaso Nyabreba. Yes, but at more Namada Sepaso Nyabreba. No, mostly health insurance offices. But I was so Nyabreba. Every new start. Now, so we say a clear Yakano. Yabakanya because nothing the academy puna yarisa. Ya de ko training na abesi e wa ha na se yadomdom ye ne a Yankopon ya domo cha no pa Adekye Nsroma abasan aka bi obi din da Jacob na da mo nyina se ama momo ene hwe